there, you're back for the 12 days of Fitmas, and today I thought we were a little bit over halfway. It'd be really great for our bodies to just take a little bit of time to breathe and stretch. So this is a good one that you can do after one of the workouts if you have a little extra time, or it's really good just to stretch. It's so good for your overall health to be stretching. So if you're enjoying these workouts, I'd love for you to like and subscribe, share with your friends, and of course hit that bell so you're always notified every single time I put a video up. All right, so with that, we're gonna get to it. So I'm actually not gonna be playing any music. So if you would like to listen to some music, you can hit pause and turn on some really soft, quiet music that you would enjoy as we are stretching. So I want you to start with your feet hip width apart, and we're gonna start with those shoulders. We're gonna take them up and back and down again. Now I want you to take it the other way. So back, up, and forward. Again, back, up, and forward. Now I want you to take your head to one side and start to take it only forward. So we're going to take it to the side and then dip the chin to chest and take it to the other side. Do it one more time each way. And then take your head back to center. Huge inhale up. And I want you to grab one wrist, take it up, and then lean it over to one side. And then take it back to the center. We're going to grab the other wrist, pull it up first, take it to the other side. Take it back center. And then we're just going to drop those hands and we're going to slowly roll from the top of our head all the way down, letting those hands just hang and go as deep as you can go, letting gravity do the work. Just let your hands rest on the floor if they are close to the floor. Then I want you to bend one knee and then the other. And do that just a few times. And then if you can, I want you to grab each elbow and a little sway. And then let those hands come to the mat. And I want you to take one leg forward as the other one comes back, and we're going to be in a nice long lunge. And while we're here, I want you to make sure that this knee is not going over that front toe. So if it is, that means you can just make this wider. So hold it here for just a second. And then I want you to drop that back knee. Untuck those back toes and really press the hips forward, but again, making sure this knee does not go over the toe. You should feel a nice stretch in that hip flexor. Now I want you to take your body up, putting your hands on this knee, pressing those hips forward. And then shift your weight back, flex those front toes and put your hands back onto the mat. Flatten out your back as much as you can, feeling a nice stretch in the hamstring here. Now I want you to shift your weight back forward. And then I want you to put both hands on the inside of the foot. Now this right here could be a deep enough stretch for you. Or if you want to go a little bit deeper, you can take those forearms and place them onto the mat. And I want you to take some deep breaths while you're in this position. And let's press our hands up. And then I want you to heel toe this foot to the opposite side. And then I want you to let it drop. Now this particular pose can be pretty intense for some. So if that's the case, you need a towel or some block and you can put it under your hip like this. You re-square the hips and then you'll feel a nice stretch here. If you don't need that, you just want to make sure those hips are nice and square. The easier is pulling that foot closer to the body. The more difficult is when it's more of a 90-degree angle. Now you can always stay like this, but again, if you want to go deeper, you can actually take your forearms down or even your forehead. And then press those hands into the mat. Tuck those back toes under and then shift your weight up into a downward dog position. Again, I want you to pedal at those feet. Feel a nice stretch in the calves. And then take a minute to just press both heels as close as you can to the mat. And then we're going to come to all fours. Now I want you to take that other leg forward. And you can see my little kitty. She sort of blends in. Really press those hips forward, feeling a stretch in the hip flexor. And then take your body up, putting your hands on the knee. Shift your weight back, flex those front toes, taking your body down, getting a nice stretch in the hamstring. Right, Mia? We're stretching the hamstrings. And then you're going to take your body back forward, really press those hips. Take both hands on the inside of that foot. This could be enough, and you'll notice maybe one side is a little bit more flexible than the other. It's good information for you. And then if that's not good enough, you can come down to those forearms and feel a deeper stretch. Pressing those hands back into the mat. We're going to heel to that foot, getting your blocker towel ready if you need it. You're going to drop the knee, re-square the hips, and enjoy this stretch here. If you want to go deeper, you're welcome to come down to your forearms or even your forehead. I don't know about you, but this feels really good. And my cat's helping me, putting a little bit extra weight on my back. All right, we're gonna press it up, but this time we're just gonna sit. And we're gonna come to our glutes, and we're gonna put the soles of our feet together. And you're going to sit it up nice and tall. And then you're going to just keep your back as flat as you can and come forward, minus the cat in the way. Come forward as much as you can. She's helping me because I can't really go very far in this. So it just seems like it's her fault, but So you're pressing your knees out as you're coming forward. And then I want you to sit it up nice and tall again. This time I want you to take the top of your head and curl it down, almost like you're trying to touch the top of your head to your feet. And you should feel this in the spine as well as your legs. So you're stretching your spine in this one, so really curl it in. And then slowly, slowly roll it up. Now I want you to take your legs into a straddle position. You're going to pick an arm, take it up and over one way. Keeping the opposite hip always on the floor. And then turn and face that leg. We're going to walk it to the center and hold it in the center. Now I want you to look at those knees. Make sure those knees are facing upwards and they're not coming inwards. If they're coming inwards, that means you're too far down. Slowly, slowly walk it to the other leg. Let's turn it to a side stretch. And then bring it all the way up. And then I want you to take those legs together. I'll have to move a little bit here because of my kitty. I want you to flex those feet. Reach it up. Come forward with as much of a flat back as you can. If you can grab those toes, fabulous. If not, you can put your hands on your calves or your thighs, just not the knees. If you have those feet, I really want you to pull back as you pull forward. And then slowly roll it up, sit in a nice, comfortable cross-legged position. Huge inhale up. Exhale down one more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Amazing, beautiful. I hope that felt as good for you as it did for me. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.